Can you advise where they're putting the command post?
It's going to be at the Sellers Brothers parking lot. Sellers Brothers parking lot.
Yeah, we're working on moving it to Elvera and Fennell. We're trying to clear a spot here so I can move them all up in here.
That's clear. Just give me a final spot where you're at so I can update the slip.
Yes, ma'am. I'll keep it posted.
Thank you.
Dispatch, can you look up a shop number and find out who's driving it?
Go ahead.
44209.
Yeah, GPS on the guy from 102. Let's see if we can get an update from SWAT.
Any unit over there on the ground can give GPS an update, please.
.309, what's GPS needing? Man, it's GPS on the guy from 102 just so we can get an update. Don't have a lot of specifics. SWAT is working the problem. Okay, that's fine.
8402 to GPS 102. The objective's cleared. You can disregard. Thank you.
All right, 102, we're clear. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, GPS.
Anytime.
Yes, you hit your emergency button.
So if you're just visiting on this channel, the objective is secure. We can start releasing everything except Harding Street and get units back in service.
That's clear.
How's your before?
95-0-12-1.
Clear this one, ORI is B, and go ahead and send it at 2038.
95001 going with you?
That's clear. 95001 will be with me. Can you come to assess in police engage unit 8831 on that, please? That's clear. What was your number? 8838. That's clear.
Whoever has 126911 payroll, please reset your mic. You hit your emergency button like 4 times.
Okay, 20 hours, that's me, I'm sorry.
That's clear.
40, 611. For the lockout kid, need a friendly record, 11335 Katy Freeway, for the lockout kid, the Twin Peaks parking lot. Exactly. Stand by 1. 14 and 45, are you able to clear out for this priority too? Going came over to be starting over there, and it seems like it's involved with the Metro Bus. Can figure out the ETA for Metro. Yeah, we'll see what we can do there. Unit bumping, go ahead. 6 up, 230, no, what he wants to be, yes, sir. Are we looking at carefully there, correct?
Alright, open.
Okay, you have 22 Boy 42E and 17E 34E available over on calls 11 District.
That's clear. The only call I have holding is a disturbance in CNH80s. It's been holding for about 3 minutes.
Okay, so we're just going to worry about 1, 2s, and 3s.
That's clear.
This is report to you. You can send 048.
That's clear. It's a disturbance at Elite Care Emergency Center. Estimate 2500 Rice Boulevard into the JD's. Black milk, gray shirt, black pants was screaming and being threatening. You standing outside the business if there's a unit that can check by into the JD's?
Today's 21. Out here on assignment. They are clear to go. We appreciate their help. It's clear. Any units for DPS that are on Harding, you're clear to go. Appreciate your help. Any units on Harding that are DPS, you're clear to go. We appreciate your help.
Alright, right.
Precinct 8, Unit 8038. What are the numerics on the Tiffany address? 16505. Sir. People are doing a week down and I just sent you a message about it. Okay. Yeah, driver 44209 to come back to the shop. Carriage 41, you can send that code to employees.
What is it, sir?
44209. We need to move the shop still.
That's clear. I sent it around the room to be JD. I'll do it again for you. Just looking down, wearing a black hoodie. 38 that can check by.
170, 490, these I'll check on.
17049, that's clear. You can buy with 10H41. 59 outbound at Fannin or 59 outbound at 288.
Oh, they're in the flip too. I don't know if it was just clear wrong or something. Yeah, it looks like the original caller requested PD, but the other person causing the service requested cancel, so we weren't able to cancel. Okay, that's clear, yeah. That's clear.
Split 22B42. You can possibly disregard. 1081 City's close and to check it.
Parking lot, part of the command center, ASAP, shop 44209. Move out of the Stellar Brothers parking lot for the command center.
South Central, somebody's supposed to be moving it.
I'm 2229.
You're not.
Can you get the disturbance family code please? 1611 City, number 21. Caller was arguing with the mother. Could hear caller state that you can beating on me for no reason. Open line disturbance. Is there another unit or sergeant is back up?
Any unit with shop number 44209, please return to your shop. Any unit with shop number 44209, please return to your shop at Stellar Brothers.
This is 75Y21. Code 3 will be fine.
7324.
Do you have anybody to check by?
No.
500 being in.
That's good. 28060 and 660. We'll check our backup.
But if you can get that one, I'll go by with that G4.
Thanks, sir. Will y'all want to come in with the call, please? Sure, call 24C45.
24C45, please.
My 5 past Q. 702, clear. Pleasure, thank you.
To 12D71 and 74. Be advised the suspect has stated he is inside and he will shoot anyone who steps inside. Make sure you stay under cover.
12D71, that's clear. 343. Seventy-three five first grade disturbance, 7601 Prairie Road and 136 Silver Glen Apartments. This is her daughter's boyfriend. Refusal to leave location. Hispanic male, 26 years of age, gray shirt, wearing gray and white shirt, blue jeans. No information.
Bless you. Go ahead, ma'am.
202.
202, go ahead.
Yeah, I have a South Central Sergeant that's on this scene on Harding.
Best, sir, thank you.
Perfect. Yeah, French for this code 2. I know major minor. US 90 outbound at Mercury. Just we had northbound on the freeway. 2 vans, HFDs en route.
Let me check, sir.
Mister.
91804, I'm heading over to Hardy and Berkeley. I'm going to be walking that intersection if you need anything from me.
Yeah, Sarge, what I need is I need you to get units on Fennell and Harding, and then a unit on Harding and the other end, whatever's on that west side, and block both ends of the street. Don't let anybody but residents, and they need to be escorted to their house.
Hey, Sarge, we're at Linden and Berkeley right now, and there's a lot of units where we're supposed to be, so what do you need to send us?
Well, he's not there. He's en route 10 minutes in a gray Chevy Silverado. The tenants from next door said there was a burglary in progress at his shop. There is no information.
Off Harding, no one's supposed to go in unless they're a resident. If they're a resident, they need to be escorted. So just block off Harding and Berkeley for now.
Yeah, that's clear, Sarge. All these other intersections, north, south, surrounding streets, we can go ahead and start releasing the units and open them up.
Thank you for 35, go ahead.
I get one record on my location. I'm at like the 4900 block of US 59 outbound. It's right below the 610 overpass.
Nice, I would give authority to that sergeant. Yeah, I'm down here with Precinct Constable 6, and they had asked to try to contact me. So we can go ahead and release them.
Found right below the 610 overpass.
286B and 650 will be around 500. You're supposed to arrive here open to we find it.
That's it.
Units just arrived on a burglary in progress, 5724 Bengal.
Sergeant 658.
ATG for the net.
Good night. Can I get a record general location? Go on. Hey, did you see anything on 59 outbound to Salmon?
0 Chris.
59 southbound, so I'll let you know. 21, I just came 59 southbound, I didn't see anything. Yeah, that's kind of meaner.
Hey, what was the time on this call?
Watch approximately.
When like 5-3, is that 5-3 days?
Sorry, ma'am, that's 75Y21X.
Hey, ma, hold that call for us. I'm going to be on the traffic stop for real quick.
Thanks.
Alright.
So 847 around for code 3 disturbance. It's going to be Cavalcade and Fulton. Caller just states there's a large group of people possibly about to fight.
And so, yeah, can you disregard K1 or anybody else that's coming out here? Just check the building. Everything looks secure so far.
Fox or eyes on vehicle.
That's clear. 78 Fox and K.
I mean, sometimes they like to climb up on the top up there. I can't see up there.
Oh, let's play Fox or low efficacy. Fox to the unit on vehicle. We'll check this rooftop for you, please.
Appreciate it. Case why I got L disregard number 1 Mike 10.
Urban Echo 2, HFD requesting HPD 3636 West Spanish Trail, hostile person on scene.
$42.90 extended.
1429 clear.
$18. The guys down here telling us that they were actually looking at cars or trying to break into them, but they didn't actually get anything, so you can clear off here if you need to. Appreciate it.
Fox, that's clear. We're just looking at all these rooftops. We don't see anybody on top of the roof. Checking the surrounding areas, back fence, and the perimeter. Stand by.
Go to the sky. 14 man 4 units, can I get a unit check by code 3 for open door?
You got a unit check by 1440, code 3 for an open door. Okay, we kind of looked at that little wooded area back behind it, and we don't see anything. So, yeah, very good.
Yeah, 85. Appreciate it, guys. 75-1. Is that unit still needing somebody to check by for that open door?
That's clearly do.
That's go straight. Everything is as it is control that you can send it check by.
That's clear. K32.
$14.29
1429 is clear. 1936 1 love you tank. Something answered by.
Last unit. I'm gonna meet a firefighter code chief out of Texas. Looks like it's going to be someone who fell more than anything. It's going to be a code chief though.
No.
That's fine, 1936.
We're going to be on the 59 ramp heading north from 288.
West Houston Center at West Park.
546. Can you do a call back and get a better location? We're not saying anything.
2026 Charles Grand Climbing over to be and over.
That's clear. West Houston Center, West Park, a black Toyota and a black GMC. HOD surround.
We got a male sitting on the edge of the ramp over here. You're not, yes, Let me get a unit up here to block this ramp off. That took some time.
741, can you get a 30 area? 26 up to the also limits.
DBS is confirming 610 outbound at Main, eastbound on the freeway, and HFD's at scene.
That's there, I mean, we passed 600 Main eastbound and we didn't see anything, but we'll go around again.
Clear.
Air clear.
108. Aside from 132, what other units do we have at the hospitals or on that assist? 71, go ahead.
We have 1 Adam 43, 1 Adam 55, 1 Adam 56. Just those three.
All right, that's good, thank you.
That's correct.
Well, I know we can, but any spare speakers could swing by, that'd be great. That's clear.
People focusing from the same speaker.
Clear.
G59.
259 units. No more records.
Clearing the markers on Willcrest.
Traffic code 2 major, 1910 speed, Lawrence High at Market Street.
74 to Tornado Man first. Just be advised that there are neighbors on the left and on the right of the suspect's residence. Towards the street inside that
23, can you hold us on, we're going to be on the ramp from 288 north, 59 south. We just unviewed a male sitting about to jump off the bridge. We're out here with other units. Everything's under control at the moment.
Hello, code to urgent traffic hazard 18.10 Westwood North Elwood Way.
Every unit to clear for this Lawrence High, Market Street, code 2 majors. Could be a third-party information, Black City versus train, HFD and around.
Broadway at Elvira. Any units go on release 866. 8C66 evenings. Broadway at Elvira.
That's major.
Hey, 10-6-1-2-4-1. Do you want me to close off the ramp?
Sure, we got 1 minute to take.
1941.
What are you going to take? Yeah, I'm going to close off the ramp.
21 here with you. 1730 speed. Starts with boyfriend son, 3 Hispanic males around 25 years of age.
75-13 to 75-34. You can show me clear.
That's clear, sir. Show you around to 8305 Darlington. Supposed to be driving the white Ford Fusion out here on Berkeley and Harding. He moved HFE needs to move so they can get the fire truck through here. It's a white Ford Fusion.
Is it a patrol car, sir?
We got it. They're moving.
Okay, awesome, thank you.
Can you take my call to a major accident? No EMS needed.
Sir?
Thanks. Consider a call. No, there's a dead shop over here that's not going to be able to move going southbound.
That's fine. I got a street right here I can cut off and let them open over here.
Then 5D12, this clear contact 1943, 1 mile.
That's supposed to be a black male, medium build, 150, 60 pounds, black hoodie, blue Dickies. Supposed to have a knife on him.
9325. Give me anything with the hook up here, time 2.
90 outbound at Mercury, anything with a hook.
Clinical 2, Suicide Safety, 4920, 4637 Mellow Street. Patient needs a route.
9325, no more records.
Okay, no more records, no more records. 90 outbound at Mercury, no more records. Defender, no more records.
Elvira is open.
Here's West Houston Center.
Show us in route to NPC 1 now.
Yeah, we should be opening up Elvira for now. From Elvira, we're going to hold for a little while longer.
You're reaching, what's fine.
Okay. We're gonna need EMS for 2,500 right for use of force.
Who was that unit that needed EMS?
Thanks.
That's it with your phone, dude.
This will be 42.
11H51.
No more records.
120.
No more records, Lawrence had to mark it, no more records.
$10 boy.
And it.
Enjoy pain.
For your EMS call. Last unit, go ahead.
Text.
Hey, Charles, 2-1, you said we know for 3, I got 730 Christy.
That's the suspect in custody 1946. Other units in route to Darlington, slow down, code 3.
George.
Show us moving the accident to 7500 Scott at the Exxon.
That's clear. 4931, you're on route to a code 2, Suicide Safety, and 20s, 4637 Malo, male's office meds and suicidal hearing voices, 34-year-old white male, black sweater, black pants, HRS en route.
What's the name for the check level 31 evening?
Center for use of force. Also, can you advise injuries for the ambulance?
And the chicken level 31.
45 evening.
45, that's clear. How did you want me to clear your call?
3017.
Clear.
17, go ahead.
I need a ways off. I need somebody for this major at 610 in Maine. It's actually 20 minutes old because they initially dropped it on the wrong side of town. DPS advised HFD there was an accident. I'm trying to call back to DPS dispatch to see if they're still out there and if police are needed.
That's clear, I'll head that way. 71 into your phone.
Go ahead.
77, I don't have my phone with me, it's no call.
Studio 78, someone need a supervisor.
We're going to call 1 suicide in progress CAT, told down 60s, 15215 Manor Hill.
Probably going to need a status. Speak off really check my.
Hey, talk to one. Pleasure.
Can I get a supervisor out here? Suspect requesting what?
And on scene at 1930.
Thank you very much, man. We'll be back in. Is a clear call out at 1800 Belfie?
The AC2121.
1 minute for distance.
That's good.
Hello, there.
Death person. 805 Darlington Drive.
That's how you walk.
14 guilty. 5-1, hey, Sarge. We got out here to help 40E with a building clear. Just as soon as we got out there, everyone's ahead next to a body camera watching and before we went inside. That's clear, just document. That's clear, sir.
So D51 is clear as a code 1 suicide in progress CAT, told down 60, 5215 Manor Hill Drive. Reporting sister wife female 15 threatening to kill herself with a knife in her hand. Saying they're running down the street, the father's chasing after her, advised they're on Woodhorn, now on Pine Log. The Carter's brother's trying to keep up with the sister. Check waiting until 1051, starting to monitor.
240, I hear direct, somebody's coming translate.
That's clear there on the bridge on the Pebbleshire, states the father's with her.
Clear. 75Y20 X-ray.
Nothing to stay 1P ready to take.
Alright, it'll be Alpha Pilot 5-1.
Clear, clear.
City Water 3C trying to reach you.
Can you read me a Southeast Supervisor for response to resistance?
That's correct.
So down the air for 1499.
We'll need him out here.
7851, go ahead.
Hello, Miss Roblin. Can you go to Broadway and Elvira to relieve 8C66 per 7C02 per the Assistant Chief Northeast Unit needs to go back to Northeast. It's going to be Broadway and Elvira. They're requesting for an 11 District Unit to relieve 8C66.
That's the memo. Second.
That's great, thank you.
Rating trying to jump off the Pebbleshire and Woodhorn. Running down Pebbleshire, running around the side of the ditch, saying that she got off the bridge.
5-1, let's go to she grab a knife.
Let me verify that, somebody.
Did you say they were off Pine Law?
Let's see, that's clear. The last update I have is running down Pebbleshire, running around the side of the ditch, saying they cannot see her anymore because it's pitch black. Saying they're running along the ditch. I don't know where the females now. They lost sight of the sister. They're saying they're heading back home. Unknown if she dropped the knife or not. No other information.
For those who are up on the scene, if y'all see bark, do not turn away. We have a dog out here that needs to be picked up.
HO2 to 22B42. Hey, there's some 66 Mary units available. Is this guy going to be CIT?
I don't believe so, but I'm not sure the primary officer is separate, so.
Do that on one night evenings. Man, can I get a spot to make my scene?
Go ahead. We don't need you to come on here on the scene. We had use of force. Yeah, I'm in route 2. There's no problem. I'm just saying. We got 66 Mary units as the guy is CIT. Do you need one?
Set on my scene. You're going to be at 1415 Aaron?
Clear.
That's clear. 2 Atmos 7 around to 1415 Aaron.
Two boy ones, go ahead.
Sorry, do you clear for public service?
241, that's clear. 223.
Dropping a code 3 suspicious person, 10-860s, Rosemead at Calhoun. Also holding a code 5 forgery fraud, 11-30s, 8550 Winkler at the shortstop. And a welfare check code 4, 11-20, 7138 Kingsway.
I'm trying to locate that bridge. I know the bridge he's talking about. I'm trying to find it.
10-861, you can send me that suspicious person.
Pedestrians.
There runs in a residence in this area. Suspect somebody walking door to door asking for help to fix his vehicle with jumper cables. Gonna be looking for a black male, 20 years old, 6 foot, medium build, wearing a black city, gray pants, white sneakers. Last seen on Rosemead going towards Calhoun.
Is there a Vietnamese speaking officer that can check by with us, please?
In my box.
There Vietnamese speaking officer that can check by doing that Bel Air.
3007 to 6024E.
I'm through. That's good. Everyone's kind of 700 at Troubleshot. There's a bridge next to the bayou. I don't know if they're down there. I'm going to check them on and see if I can see it.
I show you fairly close to code 3 disturbance, 6755 Hillcroft at the Fiesta. 5 black males and black females fighting and now arguing with each other in the parking lot.
Going at around 40s.
Clear.
They're still close.
TQ, open it up. We're still having trouble locating them.
22 is clear. Air's reopened. 1956. Unit, let me go ahead.
148, need a animal control at 27815 Harding.
Right.
Correct.
Yes, can you notify Union Pacific for the train accident?
That's the, it's going to be at that location at Lawrence Hyde Market.
So then 5-1.
Apparently the complainant went back to the house. I'm going to head to the location to the house. I kind of messed with her. I just spoke with one of the neighbors, and he said that they were outside of her, but the guy went back to the house. So I'm going to go over there.
So that 5-1 this square.
So then 23, I'm arriving out here. I'll keep looking for her around that bridge.
Sure.
Point 02.
2002.
Pretty sure it was deal. So the hospital is 107.
11 10, 7809 Avenue E.
532 clear.
Yeah, clear.
532, can I just get a time check for dead body camera and supervised technology?
1958.
4.03, and then we'll be en route over there. The property room, tag some evidence, just advising my body camera died.
That's there, as soon as you guys get another one.
Okay, so I don't think I have your number. If you see it, take my box. 3401, destination, and Monday evening. Ready, copy number? Yes, sir, I got it. And let's get another DB from the FSMA speaker for check 5, please.
Hoodie came through door saying he needed some work. Now she doesn't see him and she's afraid. No other descriptors.
Yeah, that's good, man. Man, route. That was 7 board to 9G29C. Go ahead. Okay, my partner speaks Vietnamese. Is it okay if we just call over the phone and translate for the complainant? That's clear.
Was there again the one is animal control at Hardy?
11844, that's clear.
6B44.
6144.
Thank you for code 1 assault in progress at 45 in Little York in the parking lot of Food Town. A black female with purple hair, green sweatshirt is hitting on a black male in a gray shirt. He asked the caller to call police. Mel wasn't hitting her back. I need another unit or sergeant to check by 45 in Little York at Food Town.
1504 probably, 2070.
6B40.
40 out there, Rob.
He doesn't know Meyer. Okay, he sees you in a t-shirt.
Yeah.
That's clear.
About 10, 10 now. We're moving about 10, 13. 1 round. Thanks, that's good.
Ten. 2010. Check this code 3 suspicious vehicle 2409 Preston and 20s. So there's a white Lincoln unlicensed plate. He's passing by the residence. No other information. If you can check the area, get here and check by.
Code 1 hold a panic alarm in 19D10 9715 Beachnet.
Twenty-two 6.
Go ahead.
Hey, can you notify 311 again that all the lights are out on the cut and Road going north from 1960. I think it's off of 13,002, 13,300 block, and then you're all the way up there.
G290.
19G290.
290. What time the call drop?
2922.
Thank you.
That's great.
6340, you could slow them down. It's under control.
That's clear. You're going to check about 45 and Mobile at Food Town, consider traffic.
1943, you missed waiting for an accident and send us that call.
Clear 9715 Beach Night, Fleet A Adam. That's an easy call, and it's going to be for a money clip activation.
F51, you're clear for this code 140.
1734, that's clear. Subject disturbance 7809 Avenue E is in Edward. I have a white female, white plaid shirt, black pants, refusing to leave, going to be homeless. Subject to check line 7809 Avenue E.
1735, we get one record.
Westfield, 601 Shulman Apartments, New Record 2450 Holding, Westfield, Apartment 601 Shulman Apartments. County 227, can you check out with 1710 on that code 3 suspicious vehicle, 2409 Crescent.
One 172.5 Eastings.
25, go ahead, man.
Just had a code 2 drop. It's going to be a major West Alfred and South Sam, a black sedan, and a gray SUV.
Number up.
Out to hospital of 1960 with 6024E on a recovery system.
1943 Shulman Riding. Hang on, that's correct. You out there?
Here's sir. Go ahead.
16883, 80 Shulman Marty Cameron I, 0162-563, and can you raise supervisor, please?
Station District Supervisor on the air.
234 to Eiffel Mike, is it up here?
15 or 16 District Supervisor on the air.
1501 government. 2450 Austin Westfield, no records. Mike, VCD night shift will be sent by at the central. Decide any call slots on the TV, major, minor, fatal, anything. That's close us.
So y'all not taking calls tonight?
Put 34 to the Eiffel Mike. I advise you on the VCD night shift will be stay at the central standby.
That's good.
2 Adam 07.
2 Adam 07.
Yes, ma'am. You got one more unit you can shoot by with.
Any unit that can check by 1415 Aaron with 2 Adam 07 and 2 Adam 19.
Also, if you got a female unit, that might help out.
That's clear. If there's a female unit that can check by 1415 Aaron with 2 Adam 19 and 2 Adam 07. Have a TV for a speeding reckless driver. Acting outbound is silver. It's going to be a dark rated pickup with black stripes. That's clear. 751. So, could you both check for the suicide? Can I get a Shepherd sergeant on there?
301, go ahead.
And the justice call is a welfare check for the suicide, but the slip is saying the suspect tore up a house and then left. Can we make that a disturbance?
Occupied 3 times going south on Club Creek. Again, it's a 4-door Corolla, black or blue. Occupied 3 times. Last seen headed south on Club Creek.
Okay.
2302 to 43.
43.
Hey, Weston, is it going to be a good robbery?
Looks like they were stationed up to come and hit it, but they locked the door before they could do it. They were gloved up and hooded up. We're getting description of the suspects right now.
That's clear.
5331 even.
Do I still have a 16008 days on the air?
Shane Ross's code 2 robbery just occurred with Tidwell and Northwest Freeway, the Shell gas station. Suspect's going to be a Hispanic male wearing a black jacket, black shirt with white stripes. Call about he put a knife to her neck and stomach and stole her money. And no known direction of travel.
Yeah, clear. 785 is clear. We're not downtown. We can head that way. You said robbery in progress? Well, something wait, we'll check it out. We're gloved up and feet up about to come inside, but the manager locked the door on them. So right now we're just getting information for a report. We don't have anyone on the suspect right now. I'll copy that 785 for March.
Well, units, railroad arms down, long drive at Makawa, railroad arms down, long drive at Makawa.
Hey, Bobby, we front door. We're trying to find you. I think TC Justin behind me at Discount Tire. Good.
And 13 evenings, checking your safety. And 13 it would be, thank you. It's clear. 13 and 21 George, checking your safety.
We're good.
It's clear.
4.25 evenings, check your box for a call.
Short 325 is fine.
Five for 23 evenings, check your box for a call.
19D48E, got 3 male black males, one wearing a gray hoodie, about 6 foot, the other had a blue hoodie with dreads, and the other had a black hoodie with dreads, about 5'9", all in a 4-door Corolla, black and blue. Last seen headed south on 12 Creek. 534.
534, go ahead.
Ma'am, can you do a call back and see where the female's at?
Yes, sir.
Searching down 31 evenings. 13 down 31. Yeah, are you able to clear off that for a priority to welfare check, urgent? That's clear. All right, it'll be. That's clear. 59, Joyce, you come back.
34, you can just go ahead and call back at this number.
Yes, sir.
735, 16 p.m. would like a water. If you can bring a bottle of water up here. That's good.
Yeah, just send it back. Let me check.
It's going to be a priority 2 welfare check, 9735 Ballantine, 56-year-old, black jacket, red shirt, dark pants and boots, suicidal thoughts. Left in a 2014 Nissan. Caller stated she tried to assault him. I'm going to do a call back, see if she's there. That's clear, thank you. We'll be coming from Jones. That's clear.
Want to see 21 evenings? Want to see 21 evenings?
Jason, he's right here with me. He's on the phone with the DA.
Sir.
1634, alright, send me that call. Sophia, back in Ivy, off Santa Fox. 785, that's clear.
Possibly down on the sidewalk near the corner store. Third-party caller. I need a second unit.
21 even bike?
Preempting for this code 2 citizen chasing Beach on a Woolcrest. Suspect in a gray Nissan Versa, unknown plate number. Colors in a gray green Toyota Camry. States the vehicle has been following him about 15 minutes.
Just do code 3 response. Clear. That's clear. 2931, you can run this code 3. That's clear. That's clear.
In the corner store, and I need backup for him.
1633, big wearable camera at station right now, and you can show us checking that.
Alright, that's clear.
Thank you, sir. And 24, George. Yes, ma'am. Can you do a call back and have the employee step out for me, please?
That's clear.
Food mark with weapons in progress. That's 2, all right, times 3, accident times 1. That's clear.
2-9, checking 1.
2-9, that's clear.
10-5, go ahead.
10-8-05, 10-8-68 boy is going to be on special assignment with me at Memorial Herman Hospital. We are going to be relieving Officer Krause. I don't know what his unit numbers are today. He's only 25. I don't see him on there. We're in from the location. It says that the suspect was a black male wearing a black jacket. No wonder. Okay. All right, Krause, we're going to We're almost there. I'm 3 minutes off.
Dispatch is clear.
11 George, that's clear.
Fox and K9 Southeast.
K9 on Southeast.
2 Fox and K9 Southeast.
7138 Kingston.
You're clear.
Here's open.
QGO2, any 20G10 because roll call sergeant's office, please. 20G10.
That's clear, Roger.
Fox and K9 Southeast, Fox and K9 on Southeast.
11 HO4.
What you need to do, or Rob, you can keep the Kodiak. It's clear, it is closed. I think you probably want to roll right with him. It's clear. Let me know if you're tracking.
4-4, yes, sir. I just wanted to advise you, we're still trying to contact. We're trying to get supervisors now since no one else is answering, but we're still working on this for you.
That's good, thank you. For the other one, I keep trying, but I also think Commander Borza is going to be making a phone call to Command Center also.
That works. If you need anything else from me, please let me know.
4-4, that's good, thank you. Call her on phone. See if they were coming from a bank or anywhere like that.
It's negative. He was dropping off an employee, a female employee. He wasn't coming back from a bank or ATM.
Over, sorry, go ahead.
Then 16400 blocks of Park Row, got 2 vehicles. Looks like it is possibly a minor accident. Can you preempt me off the other call?
Are you back with the water?
You got 2 evenings? I have 66 Mary 36 headed your way, 66 Mary 36.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm going to go through this and any time check for my camera just died. And also Sergeant acknowledge.
2003, clear.
2023.
This guy, payroll 126921.
Over. B21, they're passing the light on Gessner.
Units at the food mart, it's going to a voicemail. activity, but before you can slow down the check our unit, we don't see anything out here, still looking around.
16033, think you can tell your response code 3?
You can open the door. They're open 2024. Thank you, can I get one female unit for a search, please? 4300 bed. Correction, 12 day and 25 evenings. Did you receive it, though?
Yeah.
That's clear, thank you.
Differ. Alright, female unit for research.
619 Vermont Green Trail. Hispanic male, pushed the collar. Male's wearing a t-shirt and is at the location. Find them, I reckon I need it.
Alright, case number 012218-219, B-boy, repeating 012-218-219, B-boy.
Say again now? Proceed to 11 George. 11 George, good. Get supervisor there for late PWC activation. I need a supervisor on there for 14 and 11 George. What's the deal, George? Hey, so I got to reference robbery. I forgot to activate my camera as soon as the call came across. Just wanted to inform you. So just do it. 14 and 20, Tweet John, showing Route 33, missing person, 7812 Tier West, number 202, 30-year-old fiance, has been missing since last night. She was dropped off last night at work. Nine 205. Pleasure. Yeah, do you have anybody that speaks Spanish that can check by with me over here?
Spanish speaking unit, check by 675 Maxey Road, Station 44.
Way at 45.
Nine 245, that's clear. I'll show you check by, thank you.
Check back in. How about that for the vehicle?
That's question mark. 2 out of 15.
Turn 15, go.
Can you go for this code 2 crash on the freeway? It's going to be a minor. It's going to be I-10 at 45.
That's clear, send it.
That's clear. Good, right? There's going to be another one dropping 45 outbound at I-10 for a soft 4-door car. I'm not sure if they're going to be related.
14 and 10 John Chain, Route 33, Disturbance, 5601 Royal Palms, number 6, Royal Palms Apartments. Caller states a black male assaulted her.
That's clear. Good evening.
AC 12.
Before go ahead.
Yeah, sure. Before you get started on that call, can I show you around to the 31 assault in progress in AC20 speed, 6767 Bennington?
Get up here. This one.
That's clear, sir. It's going to be assault in progress. Same swings breaking our windows. Yeah, $5 at the location. Caller's going to be third party, but I got another call dropping in the same location. Building 10 says there's 30 people, one black man with a gun wearing no clothes. Need you going to check by Sergeant Monitor.
Watchman, he's up this and that impeachment at the lobby. He wants me to be officer there.
Sure, that's clear.
7 Charles 27. If you don't have anybody else, you can clear this info. We'll go by.
That's clear.
One Adam 53 evenings en route to the code 2 traffic hazard on the freeway 45 outbound at I-10 for a stalled 4-door car.
That's clear. On my way, coming from 50s.
That's clear, 53.
10. Suspect with level 4 is no black male, no clothes with a gun. Get northeast Sergeant Monitor.
That's your warrant.
Yes, sir.
7125 Scott Street. That's a black male, 7 years old, blue jacket, blue jeans, left alone at a store called Pie Burns.
Fox and K9 on northeast, Fox and K9 northeast.
Suspect's supposed to be 3 black males in a tan Buick with Sabre. Unknown license plate. 3 black males in a tan Buick with Sabre. Unknown license plate. I don't have a direction to travel just yet.
72K20 checking.
73K20 got a black male with a gun at 6767 Bennington Street, number 1016 on an assault or regular residence in progress. Key-9 454R, Robert.
Case that's clear. You're putting on the slip.
Yes, sir.
One 853, that's clear. Time check 2031 using emergency equipment for traffic.
212711 on that call in Congress and Santa General.
Name 24 John Chillian, high priority 3 trespasser, 3902 Belfort at the Texaco.
We got one apartment number 1016, and then the others are listing apartment, building number 10. That's where everybody's supposed to be at.
Roughly.
They said that 3, I'm getting an update on one of the calls, saying 3 black models kicked down the door. They all had guns. Caller states on the first floor in the back of the apartment. Says suspect vehicle is still on location. It's supposed to be a tan Buick with Sabre.
Forwarded to the dispatch.
42 that.
Charles 27, we're arrived. Seems to be open for now.
Away, southbound, President, left lane, please.
Which direction?
It's going to be southbound, outbound.
Southwest Freeway southbound at West Lane in the left lane. Need a wrecker. Southwest Freeway southbound at West Lane in the left lane. Need a wrecker. Anything Frank for you,
Brad.
Shooting en route for this call on assault in progress in 60s, 9209 Beechner Street, apartment 6.
Both female, she's blue for her hand. That's clear. 6-7, Sanders, we're right down the street.
That's clear.
4 I'm close to the other code one.
It's going to be assault in progress with a weapon, 2900 South Gessner, apartment 2111.
I'll check pilot for you. I got a Clear Lake Sergeant on the air for calls past Q 3-4 status. Told you up there, clear the hole. That's clear.
John out here. I don't know if you have a friendly record that can come jumpstart her so she can get on her way.
That's
Which one am I heading to?
Hey, I'm going to need you to run for the code one. Assault in progress with a weapon, 2900 South Gessner, apartment 2111. That's going to be a black female wearing white and blue as she's running around with a knife.
3-4 status. Talking to you for explanation. That's clear, thank you. 6 clears, alright.
Agent Frank 62. That's clear. It's going to remain open for the code 12037. He's an 18 District Sergeant that can monitor this code 1 assault in progress with a weapon on South Gessner.
Taking from corporate on monitor.
That's clear.
Ferdinand, turn on. Good. Can you try to call that, get a better location? There's no apartment number 6 at 5601 Little Palms. Mostly.
1953.
There, go ahead.
Or you able to find the vehicle?
That's negative, ma'am. I'm trying to circle back around, but it looks like it's going to be part of that crash. There you go.
That's clear.
14 and 10, John. She left the location and doesn't want to make a report.
That's clear.
Fourteen and 24, John. We're going to have 1 out of 10. 2040.
10, the accident's going to be right when you get on side 10.
750, I located it. I'm just street phone. Edward 45.
On this mic.
Come check for body worn camera time, please.
2040.
Carolina Taqueria. Caller states the vehicle was robbed. Suspect 2 Hispanic males, 1 black male robbed a Sinus. Turning in back check. It's 10 past burglary.
That's clear. Other than a few units holding the perimeter, this scene is under control, so I don't see why we can't move the mic back.
That's awesome. Great, sir. If you need anything, just let me know. I'll go ahead and get South Central and move back over here then.
14, so what you need?
174 now, same traffic.
They're just getting backed up now. I'll get everybody moved back over here. Thank you.
22 42, traffic handled on the freeway, 45 northbound at telephone for dark color sedan from the freeway. Of the 14 and 17 and 49 have you both en route to code 2 burglary residential that code take 60 2510 Riverside. Call the violence you heard someone inside the apartment to the garage apartment in the back. Your call is going to be in the bathroom with the doors locked, first shaking and someone trying to get in, unable to tell at this time. I know suspect is
Here, Wester, number 202.
Inspector, problem I signed you off too early. I just plugged you back on.
okay, this is
You can take me off.
that's clear.
170-49, just continue the caller. I'm this call. I think that the suspect is actually in there. If so, he wants to write code 1. Go inside. Come back out.
He's inside the garage right now. You can hear things coming from the garage.
Is she running around the complex or running around in her apartment?
She just said she has a knife and running around. Let me do a call back.
George, 20 patrols.
Go ahead.
I guess for some reason the NBT's not showing me en route. Is it because it's slow, or do you show me your route on your end?
Yeah, I'll show you en route to the station. Correction, the jail.
Yeah, Southeast Jail.
Check over to South Central Dispatch. She's going to be taking moving in normal traffic on South Central Dispatch. All units on Citywide, switch back over to South Central Dispatch.
Second safety. Yes, ma'am. 2 Hispanic males and a black male robbed the Taqueria here. No vehicles were taken. They left on foot northbound on Old Airline. 934 units. This is 144, ma'am. Can you bump 301 form, please.
301.
341, go ahead.
Sorry, you're not busy. Can you give me my location for DA's refusal?
341, that's clear.
That's clear.
Chile 36, and also code 3 trespasser 1917 Ashland Street at St. Joseph's The Heights. It's going to be for a patient that was discharged, refusing to leave. White female, 60 years of age, medium set, wearing pink sweater, white and green pink skirt. Going to be in the ER.
Clear. Clear SOS, RIV, check about 9501.
That's clear. Give me 1 second.
They can check bar with 36.
Oh, gosh, now. X30 needs to set it.
17049. Can you do a call back and see if the caller still hears anything?
Sure, give me 1 second. It's going to be a code 2, suspicious person with a weapon, 10 Henry 10 speed, Harrisburg at Latham. Caller advised it's going to be...
Hispanic male lives in apartment 4502, pulled a gun on her. They're arguing over a parking spot. Can I get a unit to check with?
Totally 23, I'm available. You can make me primary, and if you want, you can just check live with me.
That's clear, I'll put you on it.
1846, 2 evening. There was no answer on callback.
202.
02, go ahead, sir.
I'm upgrading that to code 1. If he's chasing him with a bullet in his hand and he's an adult chasing a child, just go ahead and run in code 1.
That's clear. Can I have another unit check by, please?
21, just give him a message.
I'm still going through your messages. I just got everything switched back over.
That's on it. 21, put me on the call with 30.
That's clear. Who is the other unit besides 21?
Check that with 30.
Okay, units, we're walking all over each other.
Two Charles.
2 Charles, that's clear.
One 829 around for the code 3 suspicious person 11223 Carla Street. Carla Street in the brother location has warrants, Hispanic male, yellow shirt, blue jeans, state there are weapons inside the home, but the brother doesn't have any on him.
34.
Go ahead.
95, Compass, sending 2233. Alright, being plus 1 traffic.
Have a code 2 says he welfare check, welfare 20s, 10,318 Somerville Avenue.
X-ray, Sam 0786, occupied 1 time.
2822.
Yes, ma'am. Can you give me my case number over there, please?
2822. Case number is 012-170-719, U as in Union. Repeating 012-170-719, U as in Union.
That's good. Thank you. Call back and see if still eyes on this error.
Yes, sir, sure will. 17849, there was no answer on the callback.
I've got the caller here. You can slow units down, just keep them coming. The garage door was open. And a 10-6 supervisor for open door.
Have attendance for Sergeant on the air, please.
2 person down at New York and West Montgomery at red light. 850 dropped the slip saying near the Valero. Someone down in a burgundy 2-door. Try to silence.
Supposed to be 2 vehicles at the location. Been there for over an hour. Clear white pickup truck with the headlights on. That one's going to be a black car. Possibly people inside. Need you to check by.
Information is in this 1 in 60 heads.
Great, that's clear. It's a suspicious person with a weapon, 62 to North Mines. The caller's not there anymore, but 2 minutes ago they saw guys parking. One of them had a rifle or shotgun. 2 to 3 Hispanic males, one with weapons, 156, 20 to 30 with a goatee and a white hoodie.
12 and 25 evenings checking your safety. 13 and 24 evenings checking your safety.
Thank you. Hey, can you put me around to the proper room, please?
Yep. Find somebody. Alright, that's good. I thought you were the one with the open door.
This is 639. We're making it back. You can close all eyes and it's not code 2 and 30.
That's clear. The caller says the white man with no shirt and black pants was stealing, so the caller locked him inside. I'm sorry, 29. How's your current call clear?
Girl, black female off of Roseville, 10-860s.
$12 and 15 evening.
15.
Can you clear for a priority 2 major?
Clear. Alright, then.
$12 and 51. 12 and 51.
We're going to plane still off fire.
I'll call them. 12 and 15, show you my priority 2 major, Edgebrook and Rodney. They're the taco truck. It's a black Colorado truck and a pedestrian on a bike.
Ethan trying to bust windows out. Need a unit clear and close. I can take by.
Track 11, claiming accident over the way.
That's cool.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Same path, you can go to the rest of our charges and some that code 2 and 40, so Robert just secure.
145 outbound.
250, I think that's my call.
Colored shirts, blue jeans, black shoes. Last seen around 7 p.m. No direction of travel.
Do you have any killer involved in your accident?
No, man, no anything with it, but I understand what anything with it that's trying to get around the accident. Yeah. Name 1 and 2, partial 3 blocked off.
That's clear.
3B13, no more records.
His 16-year-old daughter, he was not trying to hit her with a stick. He has to walk with a stick because he has a bad leg. And she's in the neighborhood right now. She's a runaway.
Clear. 59 outbound before the Bellway for a vacant mattress.
TV21, clear for a quick GB. Two Hispanic, 1 black male. The gun is going to be a short Hispanic male, about 5'4", 150 pounds, pretty skinny. They're going to be on foot in the area, wearing dark clothing, gray, black, with jeans. Maybe if the North Shepherd units might check around the taco stands, because they might hit an hole.
You're clear.
man.
2.3. That's clear.
That's clear. 2054.
County Code 2 missing juvenile urgent, 8888 Binning, apartment 142 at the Commons condos. Black female, 13 years old, 5'3", skinny. Blue jeans, got into an argument left 30 minutes ago, has not returned.
Can I say that updated the suspect's description matches him perfectly?
Okay, so 60s is, correction, 62 is going to be yours. You want me to just dupe them out?
To Measer. It's holding. It's going to be at Main and Greenbrier. It's a city vehicle accident. Looks like it's going to be 5 vehicles and HFD ambulance that was involved. Per 2.
I need a record at 11200 percent. I need a record at 11200 percent.
1402.
Put on the Air Force 520 past Q.
2-5, 3-year-old.
705, that's clear.
Yes, sir. Thank you. $70,094.
70,094.
Yes, ma'am. You can show me the rest of that HFD.
That's good, thank you. Do you have anybody else to go by and help him?
Just do 83. Show me the rest.
That's good.
90,012. Can you confirm me the demon now unit out there behind that low cell?
That's good.
7364. Show me that last one.
70,064.
309. Show me the rest.
Who was that last unit in route?
$309.
That's good.
What is 15? Hold down 50. Yeah, I need a record. Need a record, Edgebrook at Rodney. Need a record, Edgebrook at Rodney.
Three B 13, one other thing.
1829, one other left.
1829, that's clear. 2058.
There was speeding reckless, 10410 Southwest Plaza Drive. To be allowed vehicle drag racing.
Nothing, George 10.
19G10.
Give me a time check for my female suspect kicking and the other one in the backseat.
That's clear. 2058.
Hey, Dan, I'm about 8 minutes off.
That's very much.
24 John, we're okay.
That's clear, thank you.
1W34 Evenings, checking safety on traffic.
3-4, we're clear.
Clear.
No, if you don't turn no more workers.
Okay, so the units on Harrisburg. He last saw her and she was still in the neighborhood north of Harrisburg. She didn't cross the tracks or anything.
$95 0 12. Shows come by with $95 0 14.
That's fair.
$74 frame 40.
Yeah, no problem. I'm okay.
That's fair.
Clear, thanks.
Union, no more records.
Well, Frank Baby, ma'am, I'm going to be right underneath the overpass at Gary Ashford and Katie. I need one record.
We one record, Gary Ashford at Katy Freeway. You one record, Gary Ashford at Katy Freeway.
$173.9 Evenings.
Clear ahead.
Turn you from the call to child's return. Caller no longer wants to speak to an officer.
1939. A drop of the burglary in progress. Now it's going to be an assault in progress. Code 1. It's going to be 1904 Portsmouth Street. 2 suspects. Looks like a black female. No other info yet. Can I get a unit to check by?
1853, man, let me break away from this. I'll head that way.
1853, that's clear.
I'm 34 some traffic.
And now we know there's a vehicle on foot.
Stand by.
Is the air clear? Yeah. 14 and 24 John. P is, yeah, Southeast Supervisor.
I get a Southeast Supervisor for 14 and 24 John.
Information, black female, red shirt, tan sweatpants. Another black female wearing a dark colored clothing. Looks like there's a black sedan involved that they're possibly destroying.
A white four-door sedan on a license plate with a headlight broken out on the passenger side. Came down the street behind them, turned on Forest Springs, and then headed west on Creek Manor. Just wanted the area check. Good unit check by.
11 Henry 44.
We'll have to go somewhere around south.
Are you ever going to hold an animal control on your end?
Not to my knowledge, ma'am.
That's clear.
It's one car record.
Twenty-four zero line. If you can check out with 23 on that.
Yeah.
Carport's ex-girlfriend's attacking him, won't let him leave the location. He'll be in the courtyard. He doesn't know the apartment number or the name of the apartment complex. You're looking for Daniela, Hispanic female, medium build, wearing a black shirt and blue jeans.
On the morning side to get back to Holcomb to turn south on Greenbrier towards Maine.
1839 checking.
What are you doing, man? That's good.
What that thing, man? You can slow down. It's under control right now. But the
That's clear. Units in Hawk.
she's in south of the park. It's going to Stanford House.
That's clear. Units in Hawk code 11904 Portsmouth. Go ahead and slow it down. Code 3. It's under control for now. Air's open.
Have one at the Family Dollar, Valero gas station. Okay, yes, sir. I have a threat to life.
We came to the station. They're taking care of that here.
Okay, that's clear. Thank you.
One thought in progress, 315 Denmar.
What that thing? What happened 39? Any unit heading this way to gate code is going to be 254.
A suspect she knows assaulted her and took her vehicle, and then it says suspect is trying to kick in the door. Her vehicle is unknown, but license plate King Zebra Frank 6355. She hung up on the call taker. She doesn't answer and call back, so the attack can check.
22 B05 with it.
5 up.
Someone's going to be 29.
Fox 10, I need a North Shepherd, please.
10-879, send a call to your box.
That's true. Reported a woman in the back out shot contains 8-month shot.
10-840, that's clear. Time check 2110. Havoc O2 has just got to upgrade a 2510 Riverside 10-860. There's a male banging on the door trying to break it down. Need a unit en route.
95-14, we were just out there. You can send it back to us. Clear this information.
Mighty brother, go, I'm with him.
Yes, sir. Supposed to be a black male, black shirt, white pants, trying to get into the door, breaking it down. Female is screaming. Advised to hurry.
$95-01, put me on that call. I'm arriving.
You advise 01?
That's clear.
That's fair, sir.
We're going to need some units for traffic control. That's clear.
That's clear.
710, your reports. I'm not too far. 905, go ahead and send that to me too.
That's clear.
8 a.m. 45 evenings. Trudy.
9227, 7227 says they're not too far from it if you want to sign your report.
Jessica. Appreciate it.
Well, yeah, we could do that for you as well. Just be advised my body camera is dead.
That's clear.
Supposed to be a black male, black shirt, white pants.
Hey, good man.
Yeah, loud noise you had us on. Do you think you might be a dupe to this space person? He's right near each other.
7-9, you have a city west. Let's take a look at South Central.
Suspect is supposed to be going to the back door now.
So we're heading to the jail diversion center off of Venice Street. That's clear.
Very clear. Downgrade to disturbance code 3.
95-2. When we're here, we have one male detained. There's not a female here. It's just everything's under control.
That's clear. Any other units that were not to Riverside can slow down or disregard.
27 boy, you're clear. Continue.
2116.
Do you have a name on who called this in?
Paul McCain Jr.
Okay, we do have him.
Good to go over here. 7256. I'll go.
7-9.
7-9, guys.
Yes, ma'am. That loud noise you had us on before, you think it might be a dupe to this suspicious person?
There's a possibility you want to check it out. Go ahead and clear it.
Yes, ma'am.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I get a time check, not by camera fit. I got the station today.
We're here at 1 right beside it. I was struggling with peers that might be just a cleaning crew.
That's clear.
905 around.
That's clear. And 2411, that's clear. Body 1 camera died, 2117, showing around to the station.
LVP.
Yes, sir. I just got a message sent over. It's units en route for traffic control for a Voscar Major, main at Greenbrier.
He's having check a disturbance, 87 Lower Place North, number 712. His girlfriend doesn't want to let him leave with the stuff, is blocking a door. It's like, 205 years old.
I'll just loud noise real quick, you may get door.
That's clear, 7-9.
10-6 dispatch. Did that unit say it was involved in ambulance?
Yes, sir. It says
Or I need a unit check by with my unit here on the main street on the Greenbrier. 5 vehicles involved the ambulance. Can you send a unit if right now please ASAP?
yes, sir.
Units are involved to you. Is the ambulance a private ambulance or a City of Houston?
Advising it's an HFD ambulance, sir.
Yeah, we'll contact vehicle crime center. Let's see.
Yes, sir. They've already got a slip made on it. Zebra units are already on it. They're just asking us for traffic control.
I need a main street to be blocked off, please. I need at least 4, maybe 5 unit. Come check out with me, please. AIPD. If there are noise, maybe you can discard that noise first. Come here first. Try to look at the back first.
10879, as soon as you clear that, I know you want to go to this crash for help, but I have another crash for you that dropped in your beat out at OST that I need you to clear and be en route for as soon as you can. I need another unit to check by on that accident for traffic control. Let me know if you can go.
21, you shall be going by. 148.
20s, 288 outbound at airport.
52 all same traffic. Does he want us in route code 2?
Two, three, four to the South Central Mike. I need one unit from the main street. One's on southbound, one's on the northbound. I need one unit, 2 units on the Green Fire for the both way as well. At least 4. I need to make sure the intersection was clear.
Boy, that's clear. That's what I'm looking for. There's a wanted suspect, armed and dangerous, that's known to be in that area right there, so it doesn't appear to be him, though.
That's clear. Thank you, Mark. 11 evenings. That's clear.
Does anybody have a mobile APIS available? There's code 3 disturbance, 2706 South Cotswold Manor Drive, a residence. There's an abandoned call, no disturbance heard in the background. That truck's called back 3 times, getting a busy signal. 13, are you able to check by?
That's clear.
That's clear. I'm not sure if any of they all were out here at the hospital on 1960.
So DT2, that's clear.
So call back and see if somebody can meet me or show me where they're at.
That's clear.
Street, yes.
But I think everybody in vehicle. The Walmart call goes to voicemail.
That's clear. I'm pulling in a parking lot right now.
That's clear. I'll hold the air.
AC21, that's clear. 1 mile on the back, 2122.
City unit for 2220 is the missing juvenile, 400 Greens.
D24, George.
Go ahead.
I need you on this priority 2 major 288 outbound at airport, southbound on the freeway at the airport entrance, 3-car accident.
Yeah, if there's any units still on East Freeway, I still have 2 alarms holding. They've been holding for quite a while. Business alarm 11031 East Freeway at T-Mobile, and business alarm 1223 East Freeway at the Marsh Petroleum.
Hotel 27, where are you out here? You can send us whatever.
20 or 35 now.
That's great. 12 and 35, you can slow down.
Marsh Petroleum, supposed to be an office motion web alarm.
Sending TK22 up, you back on 10, got any?
That's great, thank you.
7-9, go ahead.
Yeah, Bill was right away with the mayor. He's stating that he got hit by a field goal. It was right today. He'll do it before later on, but he just needs to go to the hospital. He might be shouting.
That's clear.
12 and 22, it's going to voicemail.
Two, that's clear.
Water 5014. Can you retrace someone, please?
Unit to clear for this call, one assault in progress. Number 14, it's going to be 012-238-419 Victor, 012-238-419 Victor. 10H52 Charles, it's showing that you're on the call.
12-51 evening.
Ryan, charges. Arrest and charges and send it.
Priority 2 disturbance with a weapon in 70 speed.
24, that's clear. It's going to be 1500 Glory Drive. Caller advised going to be a white male in a white t-shirt, black jeans, and black backpack assaulting a female in the street near the Kroger. Meeting unit clear and close. That's your check time.
51 and 23, priority 2 disturbance with a weapon, 15,331 Silverman. Caller states a white male is knocking on her door and will not leave her alone, and he has a black handgun. Can I get a clearly supervisor on the air? So do it. Yeah, they're about to a possible call with a weapon. Can you monitor?
12-22.
12-22.
2-2, it's going to be a shoplifting thing. They're watching somebody.
That's clear.
Person they're watching threatened somebody else. She said she had a knife and nobody's seen a weapon.
That's clear. You're going to stay there with loss prevention?
Yeah, that's clear. I'm here with them right now. Looks like 35 just showed up.
Yeah, Commander said they got 2 southeast night shift guys coming over here too, so once they get here, let them know where y'all want them to receive y'all at. And I got Savano's heading north towards y'all where we're on Junior right now.
Is it clear downgrade code 2 family disturbance? Her mother hit her with a stick. The caller is waiting in a parking lot and the suspect's in an apartment. There's no HFD.
Radio 70, that's clear. Code 3.
That's clear. 6040, second family disturbance, 1415 West Gulf Bank. 3050 suspicious vehicle on airline. 6010 trespassing on airline. 3030 suspicious person on Ella. 3010 disturbance on 43rd.
22-3, that was 87, I believe, Officer Austin. Can you try to raise him?
2287.
Go
ahead.
Patriot, I want to be the dog boy. Northbound on the asphalt, my project. Northbound on L3's my project.
2436, what record for location?
Need 1 record en route, 3424 Rosedale. Need 1 record, please, Rosedale.
Okay. I'm taking you for the code 2 assault. 1415 West Gulf Bank. Suspect, black female, 40 to 50, black jacket, black pants. The first call taker dropped it as suspect in the apartment. The second call taker saying suspect in parking lot, and now HFD is en route.
See, it's under renovation, so like, there's nothing with it.
That's clear.
Alright, being hung out 29.
Black female and all black.
Dispatch, give us a AVL, and I'm en route. Pretty off the Eldridge and Brian Forest.
Area, get there open until I locate the
That's clear. As and remain open protocol 12129.
6030.
330, go.
Go ahead and clear us GON, we'll go check monitor. Eastbound area, spread in Brian Forest. King your safety. just arrived. Everything's good. That's good. 2230. Do we get a license plate again on this vehicle? What's the reason we're chasing? He's going southbound to HRS from Guard Force. That's clear. Do we have a license plate or a reason why we're chasing him? I'll stick you out there. We're doing it out the ABL. It's down. Everything appears to be under control for now.
That's clear. Any other units around the 1500 Glory Drive and slow down? It's going to be under control.
On West Ella?
Clear west. Eastbound on West Ella. 2287, give a plate number.
9502-9502.
Henry Pico Style?
AutoCAD 770 Green.
Correct. So the caller was the crisis line. That's clear. I'm sticking with the complainant and the resident here that no one called. That's clear. I was just letting you know. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Here on the red line, I tried to make contact with him, and then he took off running.
24C11.
Yeah, go back.
Anyone else here?
Hamlin Road and Burning Tree. Since it's on the street, there's a white female having service with a male at the location. Someone's crying. Female's wearing a black dress. Suspect possibly left on foot. Unknown direction of travel. Left the victim in the middle of the street. Get a unit check by.
That's clear. I'll be back in. Oh, 3-87. Call your cross streets, call your speed, what's your current location? Oh,
Yes, please.
He's cell phone on Westmere.
24-11. That's not in the area, so.
32, that's clear. You just keep the air clear. Where you at?
Perry Bay and Westman.
I have a right here.
Forest Cove and Hamlin. This one gets a Hispanic male wearing dark blue jacket with a backpack. Came out of the woods. No information on that one.
Whoever that unit is behind it out, call it out for him. Here, the suspect does not have a gun. That's clear. Any?
Sir, I have a code to urgent welfare check, 10301 Buffalo Speedway, the Beacon at Buffalo Point. In the field next to the complex, the caller can hear a female screaming. There's no other information, no descriptors.
15847. That's good. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Find another Lake District unit, please.
Responsiveness. 15821. You can short circle out.
29, that's clear. Arm was bleeding. They advised no medical, but it says that there was supposed to be a white male, dark shirt and a hat and jeans. Walked up to the caller, asked them to call the police. Suspect is supposed to be a black male, dark clothing. Said they had walked behind Randall's on foot. Caller's going to be in a gray Audi in the parking lot of Randall's. It's going to be for caller states a mail threatened him. Said he rides a bike on there, the Northwest Bridge, and stated he will get stabbed if he rides it again. Suspect's going to be 30, small, 5'8", wearing white shirt, black pants. Had a wristband on his left wrist.
That's cool. We're right here. The AP person. Officer Lester Bush, are you on the air? Officer Lester Bush.
If you're on air, please acknowledge. Officer Lester Bush. If you're on air, please acknowledge.
On monitor.
Animal 5, that's clear.
I'm trying to call him. Hold on.
That's clear.
Fire.
He's off for tonight.
That's clear. We'll check his emergency key went off.
Just checking on Gold St. Ken Fair traffic. If there's an Officer Lester Bush on the air, if you can acknowledge Officer Lester Bush.
Bushfield.
After the still one brother residence, 6 Laredo Street.
Read that payroll back to.
That's payroll 150603, 150603.
That's clear. Let me try to call him at home again, but he's not answering right now. Let me check. But he is off duty today.
That's clear.
Yeah.
Units at Westheimer and Gary Ashford for traffic control. You got a bad accident here. Further residents of private 6506 Laredo Street. Caller reporting someone trying to break into her residence. Trying to enter through the back door. She's hiding in the closet, waiting on further.
5327, Sheriff. Consider to be times 2. We're coming 40th Street.
That's clear.
This has been going on for an hour. A resident in the complex states. Call request to remain anonymous.
That's it.
Stockton K9 on Northeast. Stockton K9 on Northeast.
Behind 87. Boy, we caught up to him at the very end, but by that time he didn't have them.
Clear, sir.
That's clear, Kenny. We're over here with Dawson now.
Suspect claimed to carry, he had license to carry and made a threat. He got in a cold Cadillac and left toward South Post Oak. There was a second call at the same location with approximately the same information. No answer on callback.
They're 2137.
$15.11. Clears information. We'll check with 15.47.
2 out of 19 evenings.
Go ahead.
I'm trying out through this code through welfare check 903 Macintosh. It's going to be for a white female, Tom skinny, plaid shirt, long skirt, possibly wanting to harm herself. Fire is on scene.
Yes, sir. I have a burglary residence in progress. 6506 Laredo. QMAP 494. DK, have units are out.
Talking to Lamont.
Oh, Bobby, go ahead, sir.
Hey, out here at Herman Hospital, we are going to have 68 boys go back in service, and then 48 boys going to be out here with me.
That's fair, sir.
I heard that robbery dropped earlier with only one unit responding to it. Sergeant Dempsey is going to help out, but if you need 68 boys, going to be back in service pretty soon.
That's fair, thanks.
And they're inside the residence now. They don't know direction of travel on the suspects or get a suspect description.
Location. We're going to go look for that vehicle at that registered address. Code 1?
You get a sergeant there?
You can downgrade it, go code 3, and there's people in the house already that are on the GOA.
That's my units around to the right. Please slow down code 3.
So that's good, so thank you.
That's my go ahead and run code 3 on the radio street. I had the caller and the parents inside the house at the time, but they're being inside the house.
4-8, that's clear. Hey, workers out here, match and pick up the green one and the Chrysler 300.
Hello, call 1, assault in progress with a weapon, 18.40, 8162 Richmond Avenue, apartment 814.
I'm 5E47, having aircraft control, so you need now code 3.
And if you respond to Buffalo Speedway, so your response code 3.
Or direction of travel. And we slowed it down code 3.
J34, copy. We'll monitor until first unit arrives.
That's clear, sir. Thank you.
Alrighty. 951 evenings. Go ahead. Priority 3 disturbance, 14,455, calling at the Shell station. Panhandler at the business refusing to leave.
Good unit clear close, I can check by. Also need a 18 district sergeant that can monitor check by on this assault in progress with the weapon.
Sergeant Firearms, AC-10 clears at Linfield.
My name is my body camera tag 0162094. Can you guys turn by down here, please?
Linfield 60, let's go to continue.
Pacers.
2142. I have an 18 district sergeant.
10-939, you didn't think tell me alright to be in a trip line.
That's clear. I have an 18 district sergeant.
Shooting over.
Clear.
2003, radio check.
Children will not be taken, please.
2143.
That's clear.
I'm checking your safety.
Have a code 2 weapons disturbance, 520s, 9225 Long Point Road.
15E49 meetings.
1549, guys.
Disregard.
That's clear.
I think 24-11.
11, go ahead.
Yeah, so I cross-referenced the call. I didn't get an answer on the other one at Forest Cove and Hamlin.
Don't think you do anything, 11.
No markers West Fuquay and South Sam. No markers West Fuquay and South Sam.
Yeah, it's got another call at the same spot. The black Mustang and an 18-wheeler, is that the same as yours? Who's in that room?
Offering 290
Over there. 14 and 22, Jeff.
Being in the area, keep it open until I find the opponent.
That's clear. It's remain open for the code 12144.
10861.
10861, go ahead.
Can I get a 108 supervisor? 10805, go ahead. Hey, Sarge, I'm just blocking traffic here for an extended team. Is it clear to show up my camera? 10805, I don't know who you're on, but if you make citizen contact again, then flip it back on. Thanks. I'm on the city vehicle major, but no contact by anybody. To this priority 2.
Usually to clear for this call to weapons of fire range, 9225 long point.
Okay, that's good.
How you clear?
You need to report to me.
22, go ahead. Yeah, I need to bring up to you for a priority 2. Minor on the freeway, 288 outbound at airport on the right shoulder at the airport entrance. It's going to be a black Mustang and an 18-wheeler. 14 and 24, George is out in that same area. He says it's south of his accident.
I passed by his vehicle, was looking into it. It occurred about an hour ago. It's Hispanic male, 20 years of age, and including description. I want you to check the area. You might live in apartment 1608, no information.
Can I get you to clear and check level 531?
Today's 21 at today's 05. Fourteen 803. 14 803. You show me 14455 calling Shell.
Units on the radio, can you advise?
Arriving. Don't be under control, man. You can disregard. Okay, 34 copy. If you need narcotics stock tonight, we're on until 05.
That's clear.
That's okay, I think you, and Fox 639 already disregarded, you can disregard.
Fox, you're ready for the back on 10.
Clear.
Hey, Martin. Please block the right lane. If you just want to come over here real quick. Do it.
No safety contact with the terminal camera. That's clear. Okay, dude, so I was saying slow same traffic. 1025, anybody holding traffic on the scene, you clear the channel off the camera, if he's not having any citizen contact. Sorry.
Are you able to clear for a code 2?
14 day and 5-1 evenings. Go ahead. They get you in right to this priority 3, disturbance 6035, fading night drive. Caller stopped responding, but in the background they were hearing her say they wanted someone to let her leave. That's clear. It's going to be 7009 Alderson Street. I'm going to be on a blue Chevy Suburban, license plate Lincoln King Zebra 3903.
That's clear.
9C27. Are you under control over there? Do you have any suspect vehicle description or anything?
Nine 227 evenings.
227, go ahead. Hey, are you under control over there? Do you have any suspect vehicle description or anything? Nothing, Georgetown.
Just a second.
So I came out to the west side station. We won't be in the back and do not night shift take transport out to there.
Clear 2150.
Mischief 51710, you guys head over to the Sally Port. You got night shift for me to release.
When we had that left, we spoke to the complaint. He said he didn't need EMS or police. He told us to leave. That's clear. That's 14 and 48, right? 14 and 40 units. It was at the Chase Bank on the West Sea, I think. 36 Old Spanish Trail. Okay. The door and see if anyone comes to it. Copy that. Thereafter, HOD requested police assistance. That's clear. RTD 24 evenings. Yes. Can you wait for a sergeant for some contacts? Today, the Southeast Sergeant. 1406 Road. RTD 24 evenings. Hey, Sarge, I'm working on this article. I'm about to leave the proper room. I'm coming here for about 30 minutes of prompt time. 1406 that's clear. Well, I got a Southeast supervisor on the air. Might clear to hold these calls past Q345. 30 minutes hours there. Twenty GO3. Can you put me on that 87 flip, please?
Yes.
So you can set no marks.
Can I get a Clay Lake Sergeant on the air for your 3-4 status task key?
So yeah, no, go ahead.
Yeah, can I hold these 3-4s and 5s past Q into your number?
19, that's clear.
District Supervisor on the air for calls holding past Q, 3s and 5s.
Give me that's clear, maybe we'll get you early start here in a minute.
$24,11.
Today's 01 at dispatch.
You can go ahead, Sergeant.
Yes, ma'am. Can you send a power shift unit to the relief roadside unit so I don't have to give them overtime? I believe it's going to be 10 Henry 52 Charles. If you have a power shift unit to relieve them, I appreciate it.
We're good. We got one no detained.
That's clear. 2153. That's clear. Which call do you want me to have them relieve, is what I was asking.
I have a power shift unit. I don't know if they're available or not, but if you can send one of them to relieve 10 Henry 52 Charles. They're on that, I believe he's on an accident.
That's clear. Okay, I can have a power shift unit go relieve 10 Henry 52 Charles, please.
Going to the parking lot of Joby 56.
Unit for 310's code 1 burglary, 4250 West 34th.
Last unit, go ahead.
17, clear me over ID.
1068, boy, I can go out there and leave with East Charles.
Number 56. The caller is out of town, but the neighbor called him, told him his unit was being burglarized, but there's several people inside. Is there another unit that can check on 34th or an available sergeant is back up? We have a lack of units.
Fox Canine, ship.
CB07, I can head that way. We'll be coming from 60 Philly State 45 and this police. Action, zero.
Aircode 2 robbery, 1710s, 5428 Chimney Rock at Dos Amigos Food Store. And you can send it out, so we're kind of beat.
The 1900 Fennel, correct?
You go ahead and send over. I'm trying to call it back for more info.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I had the right unit. Thank you.
One 5847.
Good.
I got one female in the back. Give courtesy ride to 12221 100.
Please, also, yes, sir.
I'm on the call back with the code warning, so I'll send standby.
10 H70s off of 2107 Oakdale. Possible elderly female with dementia.
7550 Kirby, unit 731.
For the units after the code 1, the caller says he doesn't know the suspects, but he had left his window open before he went out of town, and the neighbor says the suspects were in there doing dope.
Suspects going to be two black males wearing black hoodies. One of them's armed with a gun. Saw a white Toyota Prism, Henry Victor, 6659, unknown direction of travel. Have a sergeant on the air to monitor, 15 district.
So we're switching real quick. Everyone, please be safe. Have a good night.
11H14 dispatch, next for your help.
44 clear. Thank you.
It's over.
Thank you for your help. Have a good night, Rachel.
Clear.
One 74.5.
Good.
That robbery just occurred in Thamesmead is going to be the exact same caller as the theft just occurred at South Rice and West Park. I dropped a half hour ago.
That's clear.
What are you doing, man?
On the air to clear that call for downgrade.
309, can you get Apple Swift going for an ambulance box truck? Absolutely.
The direct to code 2 robbery has just occurred. It occurred at 2125 at Walmart. The caller thinks he knows what the suspects are. No other additional info.
C35, we got one refusing to stop. We're going to be northbound on the Hardy Cedar Road approaching Little York. It's going to be a silver F-250, Boy John 4, 2013.
Excuse me, Boy John 42013. You're on Hardy at what, sir?
It's now passing Little York on the service road.
Oscar.
Passed over Little York, still on the service road of the Hardy Toll Road.
Oscar, it's on the service road of the Hardy Toll Road. Get a unit to check by with them.
Oscar.
still northbound, not getting onto the Hardy from Little York.
Yes, you're getting onto the Hardy from Little York. Driving into Chicago with 3635.
I'm going to do a little bit of information for the office.
I'm
on the Hardy Toll Road approaching Aldine Bender.
Best here, northbound on the Hardy approaching Aldine Bender. That's chopping on down into Capitol and Adam 10. Into Myers switching.
On the Hardy Toll Road Service Road.
Exit Aldine, exit from Hardy, now on the, now on the service road.
Okay, what you want to do?
Right now we got him on traffic violation, possible stolen vehicles.
That's clear. It's a 3-1 and 2-1. That's clear, sir.
Right now.
Before I'm around.
CK 34 secure. Where you at now, 45?
Still northbound on the service road. He's blowing heavy black smoke, making it hard for us to see him.
And I can't hear you. Your radio's coming in and out.
I'm going to be at possible report. If a fatal or PD accident, DWI drop, let me know. Nothing else.
Roger that.
On the service station.
You're still northbound on the service road. What are you passing?
Austin Canal Northeast.
Phoenix sound.
Yes, anybody else around to West 34, slow it down.
Cambridge and Hookland. Call the state to have 4 gunshots.